I know you were with a girl.
Promise you I wasn't. On my life.
Make a turkey sourdough sandwich.
Mom, can you please stop? I know what I need to do. You're just like, please.
There's still sloppy Joe meat left.
Mom, I can see it.
There's 2 hot dogs left. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna waste your money. Where's Holly?
She's right here. She's scared.
Are you filming already, babe?
No.
We can't film till he's done making noise anyways.
Thank you.
Which one's garlic?
What do you mean?
Which one's rosemary?
They're both plain. They're both the same. I did not make rosemary garlic.
Why didn't you cut it?
Excuse me?
You usually cut it.
No.
Here, I'm bad at cutting bread.
Use this knife. It's on the counter. That's the bread knife. It's already on the counter. It didn't get washed.
What?
The bread knife.
Okay.
And the cutting board. It didn't get... It's not dirty. Don't be talking to me like that. Do you know it takes 2 days to make bread and you're going to tell me how come you didn't cut it? No. You learn how to cut bread. Que la. Ungrateful. 2 days slaving to make that. It has dog hair everywhere.
Mm-hmm. You know what I need to order for this?
What?
You know the charger that we did for your camera? That plugs in? I need to get one for this.
Why did it die?
It's going to. I think these only last half an hour, so.
But we're doing 2 hours on. Is this private?
No, this one's going to be public.
How come it's blank?
Haven't started recording yet, babe.
Oh.
Are we recording? Are we recording?
So it's gonna be black.
Are we recording?
No, but it's.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are.
Now we are.
Babe.
Public.
Is it live?
Oh my gosh.
live?
Yes. So I need you to make sure not to make so much noise till we're done. It's gonna be short and quick.
Yeah, just a quick intro, quick outro, and then we're done. So, are we live? Is it on right now?
Yes.
Ooh, I want to see myself live on TV. I'm
Oh
just
my
kidding.
gosh. I don't know about this live business.
Well, it's definitely going to be a new experience. Anyways, hello everybody. How are you guys doing? It's Thursday. It is 4th of July Eve.
Yes, it is.
What else is it?
July 3rd.
Anyways,
Yes.
We have been on a break for...
A hiatus. 10 months.
Well, it wasn't a hiatus. That wasn't like going on vacation, but
10 months.
we've been on a 10-month break, and we have had a lot happen within that 10 months. But the reason we're coming to you guys now, and we're coming to you live, is because we are going to have a live podcast, our welcome back, or we're coming back again, season 5, after 10 months.
But live at Cup of Cozy.
And this is kind of our push to relaunch us and start streaming, not streaming, but start
Recording and
Recording our
posting our
podcasts.
podcast regularly again every week.
Yeah.
And so we will be live this Saturday, July 5th from 4 to 6 p.m. Live podcast. So if you can't make it to Cup of Cozy, that's okay. It will be live on YouTube. And is that the only place? Is YouTube?
As of
so.
right now, yes.
Yeah, YouTube. And you're going to experience some amazing coffee if you do stop by at Cup of Cozy. So
That's for sure. What else? Should we give a little bit of a
sneak peek?
of what we're going to be sharing and what's happened? And
I don't know.
I mean, okay.
You kind of already did the sneak peek.
No, because...
Yes, you posted it on Facebook. I read it. I read your little post on Facebook. You're like, we'll be talking about this, and then you listed everything.
Yeah, but nobody reads that.
Okay. People read, babe. They read posts.
When I scroll, when I'm streaming, I'm looking at pictures.
I read everything. Front, back, cover, beginning, end.
Yeah. So in August of 2024, we had came back with season 5. We only did one or two podcasts. I think we maybe did 2. I think one was our welcome back into season 5, and then it was our prioritizing family. And one of the things that we had ended up discussing during that time was we had introduced that we had a new grandbaby. So this year we have to come in with something new and introduce what we are parents of now.
Chickens! No more new grandbabies, no kids, but we have 9 chickens. Well, 1 rooster and 8 chickens.
Yeah. So we have had quite a bit of an experience over the last 10 months. Jel had a job change, which...
No, we did not.
Didn't you? Yeah, you went to UNM.
In the last 10 months, babe? Oh my...
Did we announce that then? Before?
Babe, I've been at UNM for 2.5 years.
Dang, that time flies by quick.
I cannot. Oh my gosh, what are you thinking? I think your brain is like...
It is.
It's like meshed between the last 10 months and the last 2 weeks.
True. That's not a... not a lie.
No job change.
That's not a lie. I'm gonna... Let's go to there. That's a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah, no job change. No, just new chickens, and you had some health stuff going on.
Yeah. We did. We're going to share that on our live. We've had some ups and downs. You know, at times in life, we always talk about struggle. We talk about things that you're not always going to have highs in your marriage. You're not always going to have highs in your career. You're not always going to have highs in things with your family. But, you know, we've had some experiences where we took some classes that were going to help us out, like financially, and in the end of that...
That was not in the last 10 months, though.
No, it wasn't in the last 10 months. But because of 2024, the changes that we made in 2024, it affected us in 2025.
Yeah.
So financially, last year, we had made some changes to our taxes, like getting ready to come out. We had changes to
our W-4s.
Yeah.
So now we owe taxes. So we've had some health issues and financial stress, I guess you would say, in the last 10 months.
But through it all, you know, when you go through stuff like that, sometimes it can cause friction within your marriage. Sometimes it can cause friction
Yeah.
in things that you're going through.
Especially finances. That's like the number one killer in marriage is finances, not being on the same page or struggling or not communicating about it.
Yeah.
Can we do better? Yes. Are we working towards that? Yes. But I think that there's a lot to share in that area, and how your heart issues affected me and affected you, and thank God
That was a
we're
roller
back.
coaster.
That was a roller coaster. And just, I guess, job stress too, because I think we've both kind of been irritated at our jobs lately. But with each other, it's been pretty consistent, I would say.
Yeah, we haven't had anything that's really affected us personally. Like, we still haven't had any friction in our relationship. I mean, there's times that we get on each other's nerves and we bicker back and forth and say stuff, but we've never really gotten to a point like where we have this huge blown out fight and I'm leaving or I'm going to go stay somewhere.
Or the D word
We don't
is
talk to
mentioned.
each other for a long period of time.
No
Or,
one's
yeah.
mentioned the D word ever,
Yeah.
and like we've been together like 2.5 years now,
Yeah.
almost 3.
There's only one D word that we use, and we dine. What?
What's the D word?
Dinner.
Divorce is the D
Oh.
word
Yeah,
in marriage.
but
That's our 16-year-old.
there's things that could have made our marriage rocky if our relationship wasn't strong enough. I think
I think
there's things that
It would've-
it drives a wedge between you sometimes.
Yeah, I think if we didn't know Jesus, for one, we would not be in this place, I think.
True.
And even that, like, we've had some discussions and differences where, and we'll talk more about it later maybe, but where I have been feeling like we need to switch churches, and he is like, no, God's not telling me that. We need to stay where we're at.
Well, it was.
So
I think it was a thing where we both were wanting to do it, but we didn't like. I wasn't moving as fast as you on it, and then when it got to the point that we got more serious about it, then I felt that I needed to be in prayer about it, bring it to God, and hear something from Him on it. And a lot of times whenever you bring something to God, it's not an audible voice that you always hear, but there's peace that He's going to give you in certain areas. And I did not have peace about that move. And it's not like I just prayed about it once or twice. I mean, this was over probably a period of
Right.
months that I had thought about it and prayed about it. And every time I would pray about it or think about
I think
it.
you're giving them like the whole show.
No, not on that, but
You're
you know.
giving them the whole, don't come to Cup of Cozy, guys, because we're done.
That's not true. That is not true.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's a lot more. We can go
Yeah.
definitely more in depth than that. I agree.
But back to our chickens, we also have a garden.
No.
We've also been gardening, and guess what? I am now officially a certified farmer.
He is.
Yeah.
I have deemed him the potato farmer.
I could not, I probably, if we were depending on me to survive our family, Lord help us. We'd be eating. I
But
don't know what.
no,
I can grow grass.
He grows grass, he grows potatoes, he grows squash, which I get to harvest tomorrow, some of them. Tomatoes.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, green beans,
Garlic,
garlic.
carrots that did not grow.
He's
but our chickens
definitely
really
not a
enjoyed
carrot
them.
farmer. He's not good at that. And
We've
we're
got a
working.
fig tree.
Yeah, fig tree hasn't. I mean, it's sprouted, but it hasn't gotten any figs. We have. What are you doing on the
Watermelons,
lattice?
pumpkins,
Cucumbers.
So hopefully those start growing, but we'll see how that works out. So
Yeah, so it's getting there. But anyways, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just saying,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
don't give them the whole thing.
look at our past episodes, and you'll find out she does not mean to cut me off.
It's not intentional, and it's definitely something that I am working on.
Yes.
Did you notice that I kind of just like
What?
let you talk, and I just look at you until you're, you know.
Sometimes.
I just did it a lot. Okay, anyways. But no, what I wanted to say is that even though I've had the desire to change churches and you haven't, is it hasn't caused a wedge between us.
No,
Which
and I think
most
because
couples
part of
would.
what our discussion is going to be at Cup of Cozy is why it did not drive a wedge
yeah?
between
Why?
us. And I'm not, I'm not saying that right now.
I don't even know
'cause
why.
Apparently, you guys will not come to Cup of Cozy to watch us and be part of this whole experience if I share something with you. So,
Okay, but I would like to share that if you've never been to Cup of Cozy, our friends own it. It's a great coffee shop. If you love strong coffee, I will tell you, anywhere else when I go get coffee and I try it, I'm ruined because it's not strong enough anymore. But if you don't like coffee, they have Italian sodas. They have their new summer drink menu. My favorite is the Starry Island.
and hold on. This message is brought to you by Cup of Cozy.
Okay. Or what's your favorite?
I like dirty sodas.
Dirty sodas.
I like my white chocolate mochas with caramel drizzle.
Yeah, they have a lot.
But
and
I have not been drinking coffee as much, so I've been sticking to non-caffeinated drinks.
Yeah.
Which, their dirty sodas and the Starry Island is awesome.
Well, the
So,
dirty soda has
I could drink
Pepsi,
those
and that's
all day.
caffeinated. But the Starry Island does not, because it's made with Starry, which is like a Sprite, right? But they also have root beer floats because they do sell ice cream, and they have a bunch of stuff you could try.
Yeah. And we're not just biased for them because they are our friends, but
True.
we do frequent their shop pretty much only there. We used to go coffee hopping, like coffee shop
All the
hopping
time. We're bougie
And
coffee
there's
drinkers.
Maybe 3 coffee shops that we've gone to in town that we really like.
Yeah.
And we used to do Starbucks all the time. Now we drink Starbucks and it's like,
Ugh. Can't even have Starbucks
it's
anymore.
like canned milk with
Cannot do it. If I have
dirty
to, I
soft
will.
juice. Yeah.
Right? Like if you're on a road trip and there's nothing.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah.
it's never satisfying. It's never been,
Maybe if we start asking for double shots, it will taste stronger. I don't know.
but
But yes, we're not biased because they're our friends. But maybe it's because also we live super close and can walk there.
true.
I don't know.
Good.
Okay, well, we're excited for Saturday. So we hope to see you guys there,
Yes.
4 to 6 p.m. And anything else you would like to add?
Come out. Just come out and enjoy. We are going to be streaming it live on YouTube as well.
Yeah, so if you can't come out, it's okay.
But you get to come live to the coffee shop, enjoy
And let me
an amazing drink.
say what live means. Live means there's no cuts. You get all the bloopers.
Kind of like this, but
I don't know
even
about that.
more
I don't know how I feel about live. This is our first
exaggerated.
live, and I think I would prefer to film not live so that you can make your edits and cut and like. But I don't know. We're gonna try it
Well,
out.
we actually we still will have to do that because not all of our, like, this only posts to YouTube. So when we go and do our edit, we'll actually do our edit
For
and
all
then
the
we'll
other
put that to
platforms.
Spotify. And then when you go to Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeart, all those, then that will be the edited
That
version
makes
that's out there.
sense.
So
Okay.
the nice thing about this is we stream live and we don't have to use our memory. Like, I'm not even using memory cards right now. I'm not using
Okay.
anything to capture our video besides the program that we're using.
That's cool.
But when I'm done, it automatically uploads it to YouTube. It'll be there and available and for us to have and see forever until we delete it, if we ever do.
I like that.
But this video will also download in a file that I set, and then we get to upload it and make all the cool edits and show you all of our little videos that we do. Yeah, our welcome. Welcome back, everybody. It's Jer.
Burr, burr, burr. I remember that. You remember that?
Yeah.
But now I can go. "Paka, paka, paka." Now I can do that instead. I think we need like a new sound. Should I bring Luke
Chicken
on?
chickens.
I should bring
Oh,
Luke
that'd be
on.
good.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
Mr. Pro.
We should bring him on a show one day.
Yeah. we
But
got
maybe
chicken.
Rory would be better because
Got chicken.
Rory's friendly and Luke isn't.
Yeah.
Why
So
are you yelling?
Okay.
she was doing her
Bruce wanted to
chicken
say hi.
sounds.
Say hi, Bruce. All right. Well,
Well-
we'll see you on Saturday, guys.
Awesome. Thank you guys once again. Hey, do us a huge favor. Like, subscribe. We need subscribers. We need you to
Please.
get on. We are begging you, please.
I don't know about begging, but please.
One of the main things we want to do is get monetized. We want to get out there, share our message with other people, and we have to hit a certain amount of subscribers, and we have to have a certain amount of likes, and we have to have a certain amount of hours that our videos are going to be able to get monetized. So if you know us, if you don't know us, but if you think, hey, you guys are pretty
If you
cool,
think Jer's pretty funny,
and you think she's amazing and hot like I think, yeah.
okay, I was not the
Subscribe.
word I thought you were gonna use.
Subscribe, like, and that's it. Share if you want to. So
Yes.
thank you guys.
Thank you for tuning in to Turning the Page
Turning the Page with Jer.
and Jel.
I almost forgot what is the name of our podcast.
Oh my. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Peace.
Okay, Brucey. Where's Holly? Where's your Holly bear?